people? What's up? Nate in Japan, getting the workout on, sweating. Whoa, see, getting dirty. And that's only for not just, right, physical. This is so the mental works right. Now, look, I want to tell you at this moment, okay, that look, doing something like growing a business, and I'm not a successful business owner. I'm just in the startup phase, essentially. Though we have a working prototype, and we've had a working prototype. So this is like baking a cake. It takes as long as it takes, okay? But people don't like to have you take as long as it takes. They want to break your concentration. You have to focus something over consistently. So that's what I'm telling you guys I've done, okay? It's like a cake we've baked, and it's at the 18-minute of a 20-minute bake session, and you guys get a chance to come in at the right time because this is an attention economy. The best investment, asset management. You're the asset. You're the personal brand, okay? You are the user experience. Now stay with me here. User experience, UX, UI. Similar to a waiter in a restaurant. If you focus on the customer, they will be happy. You will be happy, okay? So this is all it is. We make people happy. Hospitality of the mind. And we're asking you to get on the same page with us. Get in now. So when the new people arrive, you're the one that's greeting them. And when you greet people, they meet someone who meets someone, okay? I don't care what you think, all right? This is about attention. Okay? And your attention, pay attention, let it receive it, okay? You don't have to do anything. So we're talking about you unlearning, okay? You think what it takes to be successful is sometimes doing all these things, but there is a level of abundance we can tap into where just being you is enough. And that's what I've tapped into. Just being you is enough. Okay? Because there comes a point where you need somebody, all right? And anybody, you can do this. You can fill the role, okay? You are inherently given gifts endowed upon you. But you do not have the regular person appreciating you for those gifts because they never intended for that to be in the equation. They didn't value it as something to focus on. And whereas me, you and your value and your ability to give a user experience, and anyone can do it, that's what I'm focused on. That's the intention. That's the vibration. And I am a success because I've connected to this team of people, and they're willing to be the humans that are going to help me grow my YouTube channel. And when my YouTube channel has enough people, then I'll be making money, and then they could be making money. But we're not worried about the money because we have a faith in the person and the user experience. Focus on the now, what you can do. Tap into yourself as the abundance, curing the scarcity. If you can be on that level, we can progress. But if you do not recognize that first and foremost, then our conversation will not be rooted in reciprocity. It will be in conflict. We prioritize peace. Peace at all costs. But that doesn't mean you just let it all hang out, and if it doesn't, you complain. You, the complainer, you, the noticer of what's wrong, is the problem, not focusing, tuning your radio station channel onto what's right. You can't choose both. So your point of view is everything. Now we have 3D, 4D, 5D. This is a 5-dimensional frequency, meaning that the word someone says reveals whether they're on a frequency or not. And I'm coming at you from a 5D frequency. So your training is simply getting from a 3D to a 5D. Are you there? Where are you? I have to empathically assess your current state. And I'm doing that. But you're going to start doing that too, because everybody can be empathic if they dedicate to it. But the current world doesn't encourage this because they have to choose on more pressing matters like poverty, like scarcity. Now, if we are the ones that are connected on an abundance frequency and we can't do things on our own, we need to unite as a collective, then our activity will spread like a wave that regardless how much money you give someone, you transform their thinking. Because if you look on the streets today, you see people in business, you see customers, that binary, red, blue, yes, no, black, white, that thing, okay, sometimes is useful. But when we're talking about an interconnected world, multilingual, multi-currency, multicultural, then at that point, empathically, you're not going based on the binary, but you are customizing to the person. So think of yourself like a light wave, right? But then also think of when you need to, you strike like lightning. And that's what I'm saying, is that we have this mental capability with our focused magnetism, attention. It is an actual thing that's happening. Okay, and if you tap into it with me, we're there. This is the new AI economy, e-commerce based, that your personal brand is what generates the value. Don't waste your time on the old. Stick with the new. But this is word of mouth. You only hear this because it's me. And we're here to show that what we could do for free will echo into eternity. And it does more than money. So all of you who have learned need to unlearn and then learn again as the reset button hit, as a new industrial revolution, as a new era. That if you're living by old playbooks, time to update it. Nate Raymond, Japan Exchange, if you feel this, get in touch. Let's like my YouTube channel. Let's like your YouTube channel. It's a human garden. We grow what we grow. We can share for free. You help me build my house. I'll help you build yours. I can't replace you. I need you, but you need me too. And here you can be naked and reveal. Whereas in the real world, your nudity, people can't handle it. And I use that analogy, not just what it is literally, but I'm saying that there's people who want to communicate, but when they communicate to someone, they're worried about what that person is thinking of them. Whereas when we meet people, we don't care. We're like nurses in a hospital. We've seen it all. You won't reveal it to everyone else. You'll reveal it to us, but it's strictly business, social entrepreneur. I love y'all. Listen, let's go. Peace.